Alrighty, everybody. Happy April 10th. That's today, the day I am seeing this fun shenanigans under review. Development. WoW Remix. Mists of Pandaria. I saw this on my phone. I'm literally on my lunch right now making this video. So I was like, why not? Anyways, whenever I first saw this, and I haven't actually read through all of it, I thought this was like some World of Warcraft classic shenanigans, but like I didn't see any type of classic in the mix. And then I got to thinking like, well, Kata is about to come out. Like pre-Kata's coming out at the end of this month. So I'm like, wait, no, what is this? Can't be something classic. This has to be something retail related. So like I started looking into it and skimming through it, and I'm like, wow, this is a little interesting. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break it down. I'm going to read everything through here, and then I'm going to give my thoughts, opinions, all that fun shenanigans. And I'd like to see what you guys also think in the comments below. I will say Cataclysm and MLP is kind of where I started falling off my competitive edge. And I mostly just started playing WoW for just the storyline aspect and some other random content at that point. That's when I started growing up and getting a job, and just didn't have enough time. So this actually might be kind of fun to really get back into. But again, let's see what we've got going on. All right, let's relive epic adventures with an all-new event. In the patch 10.2.7 content update, WoW Remix, Mist of Pandaria. Interesting. I wonder what that's going to mean with them potentially possibly doing a classic Pandaria. Of course, there is going to be debate on how far classic can go until it's classic. I think Cataclysm was a little pushing it, so maybe this is why they're doing the remix. So who knows what's in store for classic. But anyways, yeah, just a fun little comment I figured I'd add there. Experience the wonders of Pandaria anew, but with fresh new loot and almost unlimited power. Whoa, unlimited power. What does that even mean? Okay, what is WoW Remix? Mists of Pandaria. World of Warcraft Remix is a time-limited event which allows players to re-experience the entirety of Mists of Pandaria expansion at an accelerated rate from level 10 through level 70. Cool. Okay, 10 through 70. All right. Okay. All loot has been completely overhauled and has powerful new effects, allowing players to shape their experience, power up, and power on. Features include accelerated leveling content, allowing you to take on nearly every quest, scenario, dungeon, and raid. Create a new WoW Remix character, start at level 10 to adventure through the event up to level 70. Okay. The Mountain of Loot. Get powerful items from everywhere, quests, chests, creatures, and bosses. Customizable items allowing you to power up as far as you can go to take on tougher content. Okay. Convert unwanted item into bronze, which can be used to upgrade items or purchase cosmetics. See that'll be interesting as far as like purchasing cosmetics. Keep what you collect. Take your collection of transmog with you into the war within. Okay. Interesting. All right. Now, I've been around World of Warcraft since a wee little lad, and like I said, this wasn't my main expansion, but I did get a whole bunch of transmogs along the way. So I'm wondering, are they going to be the same items? Like, is it going to have the same look, or are we going to be getting upgraded looks as well? Available to everyone. No expansion purchases needed. That makes sense. But a World of Warcraft subscription or game time is required to begin the fast-paced adventure through Pandaria. Also makes sense. This means that classic players can also participate in a plethora of pandemonium by simply installing the modern, live World of Warcraft client. Okay, cool. Don't install the unlive client. Y'all, don't do that. It won't work. WoW trial accounts will also be able to experience this remix without a subscription, okay, or game time through level 20. Okay, I was like, that's too good to be true, and then I just read on for sure. Yeah, it's the same restrictions. Purchase of subscription or game time content. I feel like I kind of glazed through this part. Keep what you collect into the war within. How about our characters? Are we going to be able to keep the characters? Because I'm actually in the process of leveling a warrior right now, a Culturian warrior. And I'm like, well, maybe I should hang off on leveling him up if I can keep him. That would be really cool. If you're going to let us keep our transmogs, let us keep our character. Don't be like the Plunderstorm and everything that we got in Plunderstorm goes away. Let us. You're doing a good job already with letting us keep our mogs that I probably already have most of, but let us keep our character. Okay, I haven't finished reading. I'm not even halfway done with the FARC. Available to everyone. Yet we read that. Accelerating leveling and content. With WoW Remix, Mists of Pandaria, there will be no slowing you down, and you'll be able to take on nearly every quest, scenario, dungeon, and raid right out of the gate without accelerating level from 10 to 70. What? Okay, so are they saying I can be level 10 and I can do level 70 content? Like, can I go straight to fight the main big baddie boss? I honestly don't remember who the main villain was in this game, and I play for the storyline. What is wrong with me, y'all? Anyways, that's not the point. We'll glaze over that here in a little bit. I don't remember who the final boss was in that game. I remember there was a lot of corrupted thingies in the Jade area. That's all I remember. With WoW Remix, I'm continuing. Okay, I already read that. Okay, so this is the leveling ranges. All right, so you can't be level 10 and go do level 70 content. Okay, so I must have just misunderstood that. So 10 through 70, Jade Forest, the scenarios, the dungeons. Okay. Oh, that was when they introduced the updated Solomons and the Scarlet Monastery. That's cool. Oh, man. It makes me feel old, y'all. Valley of the Four Winds, Krasang Wilds, level 20 through level 70. Landfall Campaign, all these shenanigans in the dungeon. 25. Wow. So we're going to be getting from 20 to 25. That's a lot of content in one. For 5 levels. That is so much content. How are you going to be able to do that? Because at 5 more levels, you're going to Kunlai. That's interesting. Like, how much did they strip away for you to be able to do that? That's crazy. Anyways, yep, 25 to 70, Kunlai Summit. 30 to 70, Town Long Stepes. Stepes. Don't correct me. It's Stepes. 35 through 70, Dread Wastes. Heart of Fear. Okay, I think that might have been the raid. Are those raids? Yeah. That might have been the raid that I remember, the Heart of Fear, I think. Maybe not. Oh, no. It wasn't the Seas of Orgrimmar. MOP wasn't. I'm getting ahead of myself. Veil of Eternal Blossom. This is as far as I remembered. Into the MOP expansion. Isle of the Giants, 45 through 70, Timeless Isle. I think this was the place I was trying to get a really cool black serpent mount thingy. I don't remember what it's called. I'm super official, y'all. All right, but the important part, the part that I kind of jumped the gun on, 60 through 70, Siege of Orgrimmar. This cannot be the expansion where we fought Garrosh Hellscream. That I remember fighting him. I just don't remember it being this far back. I thought we fought Garrosh in like BFA or not Legion, which I don't even remember which one came first at this point. My brain doesn't work right. But see, that's actually kind of cool. All right. Okay. So I would actually probably be totally down to play this just to re-experience this fresh. Because I don't remember if I ever played this with a group. I think I played this when it became soloable. And I had to get a transmog for my hunter. And so I would just go solo it. But cool. All right, that kind of threw me for a loop there for a second. I enjoy that. Creating your new identity. Create a new modern World of Warcraft character to undertake your adventures in Pandaria. So, a new modern World of Warcraft character. So, everybody, every class, every race with the same abilities that they have now is going to be able to be used in Mist of Pandaria. What type of private server realm are we looking at right here? Collect a variety of powerful new items and transmog, then take your transmog with you when you continue your adventures in World of Warcraft: The War Within. I'm reading it, but I'm not absorbing what this is saying. Then take your transmogs with you. Okay, collect a variety of powerful new items in transmogs. Then take your transmogs with you when you continue your adventure in The War Within. All remix characters created during the event will convert to standard characters to play modern World of Warcraft at the end of the event. That is worth it for me. I'm not going to say that's going to be worth it for everybody, but again, I am leveling up a Colterian warrior right now just for poops and giggles. And I'm going through just the regular phases. I'm not really doing that much dungeons or speed leveling content. I'm just going through the rhythm. And so if I can keep my character with what this is saying, I can still play The War Within. Now, will I start off with him being in War Within? Probably not. I'm a hunter player down to my core. But this will give me a reason. This is what I'm getting at. This will give me a reason to play some characters I don't have max level. Well, I guess some. I'd have to delete him to be able to do that. But he's only like level 14. So what's 4 levels? That's cool. Okay, so you can't take all your alts and go to this. But you can create a new character that you don't already have. Or you already have. Who cares? And then be able to do the event and then take that character with you into War Within. That's cool. I like that. I'm glad that was my only thing on like, will I play this? But I at this point, why not? Again, I'm leveling a character already, so it only makes sense to wait for this to come out to level him up. I also have a character named Link from Legend of Zelda. He's a warrior. He wasn't the initial one that I thought of, but I could delete him, rename him, and then play him as Link in Mist of Pandaria. That sounds like a cool deal. Okay, anyways, I don't remember where I left off. To the end of the event. From the Realm character selection screen, players will be given the option to create a new WoW Remix character beginning at level 10, which will only be able to play characters taking part in the event. Yep, that makes sense. Characters in the selection screen will only be available to play in World of Warcraft Remix. Event will have an icon. Oh, Remix event. Okay, cool. We'll have an icon next to the character name so they can easily be identified when choosing which mode of World of Warcraft you intend to play. So it sounds like it's all going to be in one server portion. So like your character is going to be with that. That doesn't make any sense. I'm assuming it's going to be like Plunderstorm, and there's going to be its own little like World of Warcraft section. It can't be within your actual character creation, and then you choose it, and then that character is going to have. That's what they're making it sound like. Weird. I should probably finish my thought before I move on to the next thing. ADHD in me. You'll begin your journey in the Timeless Isles and meet up with the Infinite Dragonflight and Eternius, who will set you on your own path. New loot. Oh, see, this is addressing what I mentioned earlier. Because like, is there going to be new gear? What if we already have the transmogs? So looks like what this is touching on. They're literally answering all my questions. So if I would just read it all first and then get to the part, that could be a thing I could do. All right, looks like we're almost halfway done. In WoW Remix, players have the opportunity to collect a variety of items from just about anywhere. Quests, chests, creatures, bosses, and more. How about from the ground? My toes. From more. What does that mean? More customizable items will be yours for the taking, and each item slot has their own unique identity with the spelled gem sockets. These sockets come with exciting turbocharged new effects similar to trinkets. Okay. So they heal you full health. They kill you full health. No. Each time you loot new items, you'll have a chance for powerful new upgrades, allowing you to push the limits further and faster than ever before with uncapped progression. Yo, these tryhards are going to be like so far OP, and I'm going to be just sitting here just finally getting to level 70, and they're going to be like, boop, one shot. I can see it now. As you progress, you'll eventually become more and more powerful, as items also grant increased permanent stats, in parentheses, that carry over to the game in War Within. No, it doesn't say that. But what if I was that tryhard? What if I was that super OP dude? That's not going to happen. I don't have the time for that anymore. But what if I was that super OP dude? That's my goal. That's my goal now. Nice. Wheel gems. Okay, blink. Cool. Everybody can blink. Teleport you forward 10 yards or until reaching an obstacle and freeze you from all stuns and bonds. Dude, warrior with heroic leap, charge, and then blink. Or, maybe not in that exact order, but imagine the gap range you could close in on that as a warrior. That's insane. That's OP. Sprint. Everybody got sprint now. Cogwheel gems. Increase your movement speed by 70%. We know what sprint does. That's cool. Again, I think, I don't know which one would be better. I think blink is a cool idea with a warrior, just saying. Roll is also cool. So anybody who never liked to play a panda can now roll. Cool. Let's roll. All right, let's go back and see what type of rewards they're going to give us now. All right. Earn titles. Earn titles, a variety of transmogs, previously unreleased color variants of older mounts. Color variants of older mounts. Older remounts, what the fuck am I saying? And more simply by completing WoW Remix, Mists of Pandaria, specific achievements during the Remix events. These achievements will become feats of strength when the event ends. Cool. So you get the achievements, and then they give you buffs at the end to give you a little bit of an edge in War Within. Wow. When the event ends, that's cool. Welcome to a new Bronze Age. All right? There's no such thing as a bad drop, and any drop you get can be converted into currency bronze. New currency. You'll be able to use this currency to purchase upgrades and World of Warcraft account-bound cosmetics. Head to a bazaar in any zone to purchase everything from class transmogs to Mists of Pandaria mounts, toys, and more. Cool. Cool. It's going to suck for all those people who grinded for eternity on one specific mount just to be able to turn some bronze in for it. That's going to be upsetting for some people. Not me, because I didn't do that type of stuff. But I guess that's cool for us. This allows players to purchase items that were previously unable to obtain or difficult to obtain as random drops by simply spreading this new currency to add them to their account's collection. Interesting. Players won't be able to use the auction house in World of Warcraft Remix Mists of Pandaria. That makes sense. People definitely try to capitalize on that. Continue the story in Dragonflight as the Dark Heart content update 10.2.7 ushers the final chapter of the expansion and sets the stage for War Within. Wow, that was actually a lot of information. My thoughts. I mean, it's cool. I am excited. I will definitely give it a shot. As I've mentioned earlier, I am leveling up a new character and he's only level 14 anyways. So why not wait to level him up when this comes out to be able to experience the new Sam. Different but same. I'm totally making a meme with that later on. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to give it a shot. I do like the idea that I can collect all the old stuff with the bronze because, again, I'm not as intense as I used to be. So this is about, again, when I started falling off of being competitive. So it would give me a chance to get caught up on a lot of things that I missed. But at the same time, again, since I'm already leveling a character, I can do that. With that being said, I'm done. I'm excited. Blizzard is releasing a lot of content, and content is always content, which is a good thing for me to keep my brain occupied. So let's get it going. All right, toodles.